Hey everyone, I just wanted to offer a little bit of a prompt for this light language transmission. Okay, there's a previous video to this one that I will have posted before this, where I am channeling messages from my angel guide Dave, who is here with me right now. He's very excited to be here and to say hello, and that I'm talking to you. He's just very excited about that. And in addition to that, I was channeling this being from Orion. So their name is Nexie, okay? And what's interesting is last night I was looking in the sky, and there's this thing happening right now called the planetary parade, where you can see Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Venus, just so many planets in the sky. And I was just outside and just looking at these planets, and someone I was with was just really drawn to the Orion belt. And, again, I don't typically work with beings from Orion, but, they do come in, of course. So many of them are just so powerfully influential for humanity and the evolution of consciousness on this planet. And when I was talking about Orion, what's interesting is when I came in later, and I was just connecting with my guides, I was connecting with Dave, and I was chatting with you guys on camera, just channeling just various different messages that were coming through, just picking up on these in a very conversational way. That's how the angels like to work. I talk more about this in the previous video, but, angels don't typically work with dialogue like that. They work with signs. They can present themselves in a human sort of way, and verbalize things in a human sort of way, but they can change various different forms of communication. They typically work with signs, so you can just pick them up in various different ways. You don't need a channeler, you don't need a medium to connect with the angels, because they will find a way to connect with you. I didn't even realize this was here right now, and here's another little sign, a beautiful little angel, you know. And angels are not religious, it's what I call spiritual semantics. It doesn't really matter what you call them, but they're just sort of this, they're just like captures of light with consciousness. They're non-human typically. There are certain, people who pass on that can become angels, but typically they're non-human. They're just here to, again, help evolve the consciousness of humanity, help heal, help invoke peace and harmony and bliss, and alignment and flow, and just to restore faith in what you believe, in the language by which you receive it in, that you resonate with the most. So I just wanted to offer a little bit of a prompt before this light language transmission. This transmission was from my angel guide. His name is Dave, okay? As well as Nexie, who is this Orion being, who I think I'll be working with more and more. I can kind of feel her a little bit more in the distance here. But, what was this transmission about? Okay, I will have written a little bit about it, so you can look on the description of this video. But this transmission was very much about it's interesting. This transmission came through a really kind of leaning into healing and support for not just you, but also your loved ones. This is what's so interesting, is we are all connected, particularly those we hold dear, okay? Those who are binded by our hearts, who are bonded through a very soul connection. So what's interesting again is, because of that bond, your energy can influence the energies of others around you as well, okay? That is because there is a mutual agreement when you have a bond with someone that enables free will to respond to the law of attraction in a way, in a very eh, uh, subconscious way, okay? You're not fully consciously aware sometimes of what we are asking, but we are making commitments with our energy that lend to this sort of influence in our lives, okay? So when you shift your energy, you are shifting the energy of people who are connected to you as well, okay? In whatever form, but it has to be, you know, a heart-based connection, okay? Family, you know, again, just people really connected to your heart, certain friends as well, you know. Um, and you'll get those sort of synchronicities that come through as well. So the healing and the activation and the message of love is highly influential for you as well as people around you. That's what I thought was rather interesting about this transmission, you know, is that they were very adamant about communicating the message that not only is this transmission for you, it's for your loved ones as well. So if you have loved ones who have been struggling, who have been going through health problems, who have been going through emotional health problems, you know, who have been just, you know, really struggling in any sort of way, you know, this transmission was designed to assist both you as well as your loved ones, okay? Because when they lift and shift their vibration, it does influence you as well. So this is about that sort of interconnected web that we have, um, you know. So I just wanted to offer a little bit of a prompt for this transmission. I hope you guys receive with love. Remember, close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, envision golden light, and communicate the message that you are open and willing to receive. This light language transmission, this healing, this blessing, this activation with love and grace, okay? You can envision just this light that's almost breathing from your heart, okay? And that is an invitation, vibrationally speaking, to receive these codes, okay? If you guys want any more of these, I have a Facebook group, Divine Creators with Cody.singh. I also have a Patreon with just a little bit more in-depth conversations and channelings and light language activations and healings and guided meditations and other things of this sort. Stay tuned for some more messages that I will be having, just about what's to come in terms of content, but as well as the messages from Spirit. All right, thank you guys so much. Take care. Bye-bye. Katilete surtu bukitiria dactus anilimataletus andietex senixitiriorot. Mindexilila dactus lieta clera taraxiro turumorietex animiete serialia nanaxatunum. Mincelia daru uructus atum elia tanagum dasatan eriectus atum eshiketia shetenemiat. Miat uasatiliak tasanemian. Sanamate iete sakieresh. Shiate senior ishiata sanamalias anikia shenhara. Manta sekierashan. Sinte criaturus pudriculur cushiritanemlia tarak tasini tirishara pudriculos. Mictere tarashata turupushu cupuria pataria secretariana maria texana te secretaria saruto pusoyana. Ampete Leatrix. Atu kiri genie timatus animietex, quietas aciotos andiopoteriatas, inte ilia tediciti iutus, incitie geninimuat, amiates animiluctus ocupatiliates, sinte iatus, symbiotex irato, sanumiat, agliate deciti iliactor shenemiat, Thank you.